Hello, my friends. John LaRuffa here with another solo sessions. In this session, we're going to play through a round of Asian Tigers. We're going to play it solo, and let's see if I can beat the bot. I'm only going to play it on easy, but I am going to do a mission. So this scenario is going to be I have to build one of each type of satellite and the headquarters before the end of the game. Otherwise, my score does not count, and then I have to, of course, exceed his score. So let's get started. Okay, folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. And if you have, thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going first. I've already set everything up. The workers are all laid out. And I've got to figure out kind of where I want to focus my efforts. Because I know I got to build satellites, I definitely want to make sure that I get this fully, decked out, plus a couple other things, of course. So let's start pushing in that direction. Looks like for this, I would need, could really go with any of these couple here and then one there. So I started with a parts or a manufactured goods, machinery goods. So I've got that. And so that would allow me to get either of these. So what I would need to do is then maybe gun for one of these types. If I was able to get this, it would also give me some options there. So that means if I can build a factory there, I'm going to be in good shape. And since the only problem I've got is this black guy is over here, and I won't get another different color worker for a while. So instead, I'm going to have to think about a different strategy for the moment to do other things. Well, couldn't hurt for me to start and take advantage of the spots that have the most influence, like that spot over there. So let's go ahead and go here, and I can also get, oh, no, there's my solution right there, because that is the other alternate factory that I would need to get that done. So let's go ahead and go there. It's going to just cost me one, I always forget what it is, one funding. What is it? I'm going to look it up. One investment point. No, investment funds. One investment fund. All right, so we paid the one investment fund. Now I'm going to put my factory down right here. And because I know I need to use the headquarters, oh, it doesn't matter. I got to do this. So I have to pay, this is automotive. Yeah, that's fine. I have to pay the science and put that there because it costs 2 science to build that. Plus, it's going to cost me all 4 of my energy. But right away, I get off to the races here with 2 of these. 1, 2. And I'm fine with that because I want to make sure that I get kind of in here before he does. Okay, his turn. All right, we're going to look at the left here. He wants to go to the purple area, which is over here. He's going to move up 2, based on his tile that he drew. He wants to build a factory there, and it's going to be this spot right here, and the factory is going to be that one. So he's going to take this, go there, and he does not take any actual goods when he does that because he doesn't interact that way. All right, back to me now. I think the best thing to do would be just to get while the getting's good, go here, and maybe it's not, it's not the best, but the way I set it up is I'm going to probably take a better turn there. So I'm going to get this because I can turn in these 2 goods, and I'm going to put it right here for the satellites. And that gives me, well, first I get 6 here, and then I could either get 3 more. I have to get 3 more. That's it. So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. What's he going to do? He is going to choose whichever place he has the least amount, but he has nothing built in either of these. So he's going to go to the blue one. And I misspoke in my solo review of the game. It's how much influencing power they have. How many wooden things do they have here, not where they are on the track. So I apologize for that confusion. Okay, so we're going to take this first one here. He's going to build in the lab. He's going to establish, what is it? It's blue, right? Yeah, blue. He's going to establish his spot right there. All right. Now coming back to me, I need to start building up my usual stuff here with regards to power plants and other things. So I have this white worker. Probably the easiest thing to do would be to to put it over here because that's worth a lot. I'll take the white worker out. Satellite-wise, I will start to work on probably this one for the power plants first. So let's go ahead and take this over here. And I have to spend 1. And then we're going to build a power plant. You're going to get 3 energy. All right. What's he going to do? He wants to get 2 in the green, and he's going to try to build a factory, and it's this spot right here. So his factory is going to be the electronic factory. Back to me now. All right. So what I would gun for, if I'm doing it right, is I'd try to get a factory for the green chemicals and even the information. He took one of the information ones, so that means that the only other factory I'd have would be that one. So if I'm going to pull that off, I need to do it when I use my black worker. And I probably will get the opportunity. It'll be close because he has a black worker. He might change it. Because that's it. There's no other way to get goods if you don't build them. So if someone took that factory, you're just out of luck. Okay, so we've got the gray. The gray does not particularly help me there or there. I could do that for the chemical side of things. It's a little expensive. The other chemicals over here are white. I'd rather do it that way next time. Maybe what I ought to do is lean into this a smidge. I'll put my gray here, go down 3, but then I'll build my power plant over here. I don't know if that's going to be good or not, but we're going to try it. All right, so we're going to build a power plant here. It gives me 3 more energy. And then I can spend 2 wherever I want to put out. And I think the best place to do it would probably be here. So 1, 2. And then I can put my satellite on the factory. The reason I'm doing that, if I put it here, I'm going to have a hard time because I'm not going to be able to afford to build what I want. So I'm not going to do that. So we're going to put that over there. And that's going to help eventually at the end establish what I'm looking for. All right. And also, I could put this down here to get my influence going, but that will wreck my efficiency strategy that I'm going for there. So we're not going to do that. Okay, it wants to put it in the top space here, and it's going to take 2 different flags, and it doesn't have either of them, so I'm just going to take from the top. Okay, and then it puts 1 there and 1 there. Okay, and then it goes up 6. Back to me now. White. So I can build here, which is what I want to do. That's going to cost 2. I can build my factory here. It only costs me 3. 1, 2, 3. And then I can get 2 chemicals out of it. Okay. All right. It is going to put down a spot where it's going to basically block one of those local markets. It wants to go to the place where it has the least amount of presence so far built. It has 1 thing there and 1 thing there. So it's even. So that means it's going to go with the green because of this tiebreaker over here. Okay. And so it's going to pick this guy up and it's going to build the white spot, which puts him here like so. All right. Now, this doesn't quite fit with the satellite hope. Neither of these do, really. But that's all right. Does anybody, where's that? So the factories for information are here, and he already blocked it. So I need to get more power, but then I won't be able to afford all that. I might be biting off a little more than I can chew. Is there a way I can get power someplace else cheaper? Sorta, yeah. I can go here. I would have rather built it over here with a satellite, but it's not going to happen. All right, so what we will do is we will take from this spot. Take from this spot here. I know I have to build that headquarters, so I must get this one going. So let's put it over here. That's 3 more power. All right. 2 influence in the yellow. And yellow puts us here. 2 influence for red. And it wants to build another factory. So it's going to build that there. All right, so that's that. Now, I've got the black. I have to build this factory now, 1, 2, 3, if I'm going to get what I'm looking for here, which is important. So I build it there. It costs me the 3. I pay 3 power because I have to pay 4 power, pardon me, because I don't have a power plant there. And then I am able to get my 2 goods. Boom and boom. Okay, so now we're set up for a power turn next. All right, now, what's he going to do? He wants to go to the place he's built the least stuff in blue or yellow. He's got 1 and 1, so it's tied. So he's going with yellow, and he is going to block. You know what? Did I do that last time? I think I may have forgotten. So when he went to, where did he go? He went to green. Oh, I don't remember exactly what he did. He must have built that factory. So he blocked that at this time. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, now, let's do it right this time. So he's going to take this white. He is going to go to yellow, which is here. He's going to block the information spot. And then he wants to build a power plant, which he'll build here. And then he's uncovered this. So this means he gets 1 influence in all 4 of the different areas. Okay, that's what that means. Unless I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means. Okay, now we're going to go here. And in doing so, I'm able to make up to 3 of these. Well, I can only do 2, but as far as I'm concerned, that's good enough. So we're going to pay this, and we're going to pay this to get this and this. I'll move 6, which puts me here. I'm going to put this. So this is 5 different things. I'm more likely to get this, I think, than anything else. So I'm going to put this blue one here. That allows me to discard any one piece, which I'm going to discard this one from the satellite standpoint. And then this other blue one. So it would be great to get some part factories, which would be good. I've built a bunch of power plants. This doesn't go there. This one I really had a hard time with in my previous games. So I'm not going to resource that one too much, even though I am building a lot of satellites. I'm going to go here. We're not going to spend too much time agonizing. We'll go here. No, you know what? Because that allows me to build a parts factory. I'd rather do that. I'd rather go here and spend 1 energy to build a parts factory. And what do I want? So the other one, well, it doesn't help. Maybe chemicals. I have 2 chemical spaces out there right now. That could help over there. I'll probably get the chemicals. So we're going to do this, and we'll get 1 more chemical. All right. He wants to go to the top place that he can. It's this one right here. He's just going to take 1 of these that he doesn't have. Just take the top one. It's going to move him 6. Plays there. Now, if I go here, which is what I think I'm going to do, that'll allow me to just spend 1, but I can spend my chemical to go 2 on this spot, kind of try to catch up a little bit. And then here, I think the best thing to do would be to try to build a research facility. And doing that, I'm going to pull this one. Research facility is green. Yeah. Pull this one here. Put it there, get 2 science. So I'm going to need some science if I'm going to build this factory, which I do want to. All right. We're humming right along here. He wants to go to the place he's built more. So that means purple. And he is going to build the power plant there. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, I'll just have to get this one before he gets the other one so that I don't lose track. But I can't do it now because I have no more influential or funds in that area. So I have to put some presents down here because if I don't, I'll have no presents. So that's just got to happen because I cannot miss out. We're basically done. I got to at least get to 9. That would be disastrous. And I'm glad I saw that. I was so excited about what I'm doing. So that's 3. Now, what do I want to do? This might be the time to build another parts factory. And I think it is the time to build another parts factory. And I think the best way to do it would be to we're going to try this. So we're going to build this one. We're going to put it here. We exhaust this. I did do that, right? Yes. Okay, parts factory in the I don't need that anymore. Probably the information. Okay, so that gives me another information. Is that really what I want? No. I think, and I don't know if this is true, let's not build it there. What I want to do is build it here. Now, I have to look this up about timing because I don't know. Can I trade that right where I put my guy? Let me see. Because that would be what I want to do. So when you place a worker, you may sell. Now it's when I place the worker. It's not afterwards. So I can't sell that there. Couldn't get that. That'd be nice, but it does not look like it's going to happen. Okay. So I established parts factory. We should be good to go. He has one more turn. He wants to go 2 in the blue area. 1, 2. He is going to place this here, and he wants to build another factory, which in this case is there. All right. So that is arrow 1 complete. Let's go ahead and make sure I don't make any mistakes, but I think I've got it right. I'm going to follow along because that would be disastrous with the stuff going on here. So first, we're doing the global market to see who's going first. I edged him out somehow. So I'm going to stay the first person. So that's turn order. Then we do influence. And the person who is first in these, after you assign influence, will get a flag. I think it goes that way. So it's, so they are stored, but you have to go backwards. After increasing the influence for all players, each tiger awards a special flag to the player leading on the influence track. That's right. Okay. So here I have, he has 1, 2, 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that means that I will get 12. And he will get 9. And since there's a tie, ties are broken the first turn order. Wow, that's lucky. So I get the special flag. So I'm going to put that right down here for now. And that bumps me back over here. All right. Now, the special flag bonus, when you get it, is 2 on the world track. But I don't remember or don't know, it doesn't matter, luckily, when this is paid out. But I'm paid out now, 1, 2. All right. You know, I better be sure of that. So it says, if you accept, they must move their square back. All through immediately place a flag in the section of the player board that accommodates special flags, but without activation national bonus. Subsequently, Okay, without activating the nation bonus. But they do advance 2 spaces in the global track. So that means I get to place it down here, but I don't get to put down, I believe the nation bonus is what this is. I want to be 100% sure, so I wouldn't want to do anything wrong. Pretty sure that is, though. Bonuses, final scoring nation bonus. Whenever you sell a good to a nation through the global market. Yeah. So I didn't sell a good. So I'm definitely boosting on the parts factory. So that's going there for sure. I could also put it there, but I want to at least make sure I'm scoring there no matter what. So that's 1. See the black and the black. Okay. Now, next one. He has 2. I have 1. He's going to get the 12. Puts him to 15. And I'm going to get 9. Puts me at 9. He then will get this, and it'll bump him back, and he will put it up here. And then he will go up 2. All right, here now. So I have 3. He has 1, so that puts me in with 12. So it puts me to 14, puts him to 9. 9 puts him to 12. I must take the flag, whether I like it or not. Bumps me up 2, puts me back. And I'm going to put it over here now to make sure that I'm maximizing my satellite situation. Even though I haven't built them, all of them yet, I'm going to get poised to do that. Okay, and then over here now. I have 1, 2. He has 1, 2. Luckily, I'm in the first turn order area, so I'm going to get 12 first, then I'm going to knock back. He's going to get 9, puts him at 12, puts this over here. I get 2 more. And where am I going to put this? Probably power plant, at least. I built a couple. I've got 1, 2, 3 already, so why not? Power plant. Okay, so that is the influence we've assigned there. Now I get my money. So I'm going to get 6 unless I have built a laboratory. So 6 here. I have a lab here. That means 7. And 6 here. Okay. Now we set up for era 2. And era 2 is, well, first what we do have to do is we got to take all these guys off the board. Now with them off the board, we set 3 aside because they're going to go to the 3 highest spaces. So this one is going to go to the 22. This one is going to go to the 18. And this one is going to go to the 15. Did I get it right? I think they're supposed to be like that. What am I doing? I'm blanking on this. Sorry. That's just the setup at the beginning. Yeah. You got to space them out. 1, 2, 3 like that. So 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I hope I did that at the beginning right. That would be a silly error. And I don't need silly errors to fuss with my situation. I'll find out after I finish this game, I'm sure. And if I did it wrong, I apologize. Okay, so these and these now are set aside. So you can use the Asian tiger bag that it came with. Why not? That's what it's for. So we shake them up. We draw out 2, and they have to be different. Okay, they're different. And then, just because of time, I'm going to dump them all into my hand. Oh, one of them's going to run away. Sorry, not so fast. You are pressed into service, my man. In fact, you get to go first. Okay, so let's go ahead and just fish them out of my hand versus the bag to speed things up, because I know nobody wants to see this part take any longer than it has to. You're here for the gameplay. All right. Same thing with this chap. Okay, those are out of the game. What are we doing here? That. All right. Now, did I get it all? Pretty sure I did. So era 2. Did the... Yep. Okay. Now we'll see about doing the next part. So I really got to focus on building that headquarters and the satellite, which means I've got to build this factory or I'm doomed. And there's only one other spot. So that means on my second turn, it's got to go there. He's already built it. I guess that you can never get blocked in a two-player game now that I looked at it because he's already built that one. So I'm still going to do it because I need to get it done. All right, so in order to do that, I need some power. And the best place to get power would be to build there because then I can get my influence going. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to set this here. Cost 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to build the power plant over there. So that's 3 power. 1, 2, 3. And which one am I going to remove? I realized all that talking last time, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, which was build this by spending 2, which I definitely had, I believe, because I spent 1, 2, 3, 4 to go there. I'm pretty darn sure I had what I needed. So I apologize. I'm going to build this right now. And that was just an error. That was totally what I planned to do so that I have that satellite out. That's why I pulled the plug on that one. Just forgot about doing it, but I'm pretty sure I had all that I needed. If I didn't, I will apologize profusely when I edit the video. Okay, now what I need to do is, I think it's still probably good. I like the parts factory one, so I'll probably get it from that. All right, I'm going to take this. I put that down there. I'm going to go here. So all that to say, I'm going to go there. All right. Let's shuffle this guy's stuff up. Now we're going to go to the right side of his cards. And the first thing he's going to do is he wants to build where he's going to put this. Oops. He wants to go to the yellow spot. The yellow spot's over here. He's going to go like this. He's going to block this space. And then he wants to build a university with this guy. And he will go here. Now, back to me. I was going to try to build that factory. The factory would be there. I have 3 power, not quite enough. So with this white person, I could build another power plant there. Spend 3 and spend 3 more. Maybe that'll do that. I've maximized the power plants up there, so that's good. The other thing I could do, which is probably a smarter move, is to build down here or here, but that one's already established. I don't really want to do that. So what I'll do instead is play there, and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to play there, spend 1, build the other power plant right there, gets me 3. Now, I get to install a parts factory, which I'm going to have to, whether I like it or not, put up here. Which is fine. I get another information. Okay, what's he going to do? He is going to go from the bottom now, starting here. He's going to get both of these, the 7 and the 5. It's a bummer for me. He got the 7, which is a nice one. Puts him up to 23. And he does this. He's going to now put his headquarters in the place where he has the fewest influence power, which would be where he's built the least amount of things, which would be up here. So he's going to block that spot for me. Okay. Now, back to what I was going to do in the first place over here. this. Whoops. No line on the job. All right. So 3. I'm going to spend 4 power to build that. I'm going to get 2 of the parts, and that gives me the opportunity now to build my headquarters anywhere I want and get the bonus. And where should that be? I believe it should probably be in South Korea, because I'm going to need to catch back up here. That's 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 puts me over there. All right. I like that. Plus, we're kind of neck and neck. Even though I've got the satellite, he could build a satellite pretty easily too soon. Okay, what's he going to do? He wants to get 4 in the spot. He is going to go, where did he build the least amount? In purple or green now. Purple or green. He has 1 over there. So he's definitely going here. He's going to put that there. He wants to build a factory. Factory he cannot build, so he's not going to build that. He can't build a power plant. He can build a university. He's going to build this spot right here. That lets him put a, hold on, let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, we're good there. Okay, that lets him put a parts factory down in the spot where he has the least amount of influence now. So it's a little different. Least amount of influence, not power. And so that would mean he has 10 here. I think this is the least amount of space, so he's going to put it right there. Okay. Now, I've got that condition done. I don't have enough power. Need to build another power plant, so I could build this, so I could build another satellite out. And I think maximizing all my satellites is not going to be a bad thing, because I'd love to build another satellite right here to get these. Oops, shoot. Hope that was there. Love to build another satellite there to get these things maximized. So in that case, let's lean into that specific idea here. Even though this is the weakest one. Huh. Well, that's kind of a conundrum. Let's not. But he already put that there. Okay, well, I'm going to use that anyway somewhere else. What else do I need to do? Well, yeah, the automotive gear is going to be helpful here, but I don't have the right guy. So I need to remember, I'm going to knock this white guy down because I have got to do my trading here. Those are very important. And I have enough. So this is 3 and 2. So actually, that's fine. Okay, all right. We're going to go here anyway. We are going to build the power plant. And I'm going to do it in such a way that I'm still going to be trying to get factories, or satellites. I like the satellites. All right, I'm going to put that here. We'll get the 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. I didn't go down though. All right, he is going to block a space in blue. It's the white space. He's going to block this. And then he wants to build a university, which he'll build here. And he will get the 4. We're neck and neck with this world track. Okay. Now, this, what do I need to do? I needed to build this blue factory, which is there, which is a gray. So I don't, okay, so this guy has to go someplace else. What makes the most sense? What makes the most sense indeed? Probably here. I don't know what I'm thinking, but yeah, definitely here, because 1, 2, I need to get something going. Do I go with the university? So the universities, it's not really that helpful for the moment. I think I'd rather do another, well, what, power plant? chances are I don't build any more than one more factory, so that's probably not necessary. I'll probably go with this. Yeah, we'll do that. Yes. Okay. Now, he is going on green. The black for the green one's there. That's already been blocked. You know what? I don't think I pulled those off last time, did I? I think I'm supposed to remove those. So remove all goods tokens. Yep. So this and this were definitely not there. I don't remember. Well, let's see. What did he block? He blocked the yellow. He blocked the blue. Yep. So there we go. Okay. Now he's blocking the green. So that comes back. And he wants to build a university. And he wants to build a university in the leftmost space that he's in, which is another one of these, which is really unfortunate for me. Okay. So being ahead on this at the end can be very punitive. That's why I got to try to get up there as best I can. All right, my turn. I want to build now. I've got this, and this was going to be building the factory, and it was going to be the factory, right? Wasn't that the plan? No, the plan was that's the factory, right? Sorry, folks, just don't want to goof myself up. This would be a bad thing. What do I need to do? I need to build this blue. The blue factory is there. Yes, this is the factory. It only costs me 3, but I have to pay 2 science. I get 2 of these blue, and I'm trying to remember. You know what? This was, how many did I say you placed down? Yellow, right? 1 in the yellow. Yeah, I think this is actually open for me to place, which I'm going to place because I need the help. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. The main reason I'm showing you this is that you guys get a little entertainment and that you can see how the whole thing goes. I try my best to play without making mistakes, but when you talk it through and everything else, just sometimes I goof up. So, okay, so we played that down so I could get over there. We built the factory, we got the 2 things, and now I have the ability, because I'm not going to forget again, to build another satellite. And this satellite I want to go where I've got a lot of power plants, which is 2 here, which would be there. So now I really, unfortunately, that's the weakest one, but I really wanted to get as much as I could out of those. I can pretty much ignore this area for the time being. That's it. Okay, back to him. He is going to do 4, where he's built the least amount of stuff in blue or yellow. He's got 3 things there. He's got 3 things there, so it's tied. So he's going to go with the blue side of things. All right, so that's this. He builds, let's see here. So he's going to build the black. He has no choice but to build this lab. Okay. And he gets 4 because of that. All right, me. Here's my white guy that I reserved. We're going here 3 of any kind that are different, 2 of any kind that are different. 1, 2, 3. And 1 and what do we have left? Yeah, 2. Possibly need to put something else out there. Yikes. So let's see. Just a minute here, folks. I got the black. I might end up building in there too. So it's really tough to say exactly what I'm going to do. Even though it should be exactly easy to say, but we're going to just do those 2. Okay. So that moves me up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'll be all right. Okay. So the hexagonal one we're going to put with, how many parts? I got 3 parts factories, so that makes a lot of sense to put it there. The triangular one we're going to put, I had built a lot of power plants, so it feels like it's going to make sense to go here. Because this is maxed out as 4, but I can get a lot more. Oh, wait, I can't go there because we've already done it once. That's right, you can only do a number of flags how many spots there are. So when I put this down here, that was the hexagonal. I get 3 in the blue or yellow, and I'm going to maximize that. So I think I'm going to take them here. 1, 2, 3. Now, this could either go tops or over here. I'm going here because I'm going to build that 4th satellite. So that goes here. I can't do that. I just talked to you about that. That's already maxed out. And I realized too, okay, I kind of goofed this up and I apologize. I just realized this. When I put this here, I actually wasn't allowed to put it there because I've already got a green one. So what I'll have to do to fix that is I'll have to move this to something else, and so that it's not really impacting anything. I'm going to move it over here just to the lab one. I don't get that bonus anyway, so I didn't really get any wrong thing with a bonus, but I'll put that there just to fix the whole thing. And then here, I will get, because it's a triangle, I'll get 3 influence in the green or the purple. I'm going to get it in the, let's see. If I can build there, I'll be all right. So I'm going to get it up here. What did I say, 3? Why did I say green or purple? Yeah, green or purple, not yellow. This being green is, I know it's yellowish. It's just a little, wishes more yellow. It's a lot green. All right, anyway, so it's way better that I'm going to win this. All right. Took the 3 there. Okay, sorry. A lot of changing around there. Now, he is going to try to go to the lowest spot that he hasn't gone to here. He's going to take the greens that he doesn't have, and he's going to take 3 of them, actually. So I think the way it goes is that he takes 3 of them only if he doesn't have all 3. If he has the other ones, then he just takes 2. I believe that's how it works. I could be wrong there. 1, 2, 3. I was very confused by that one spot. So feel free to comment, because it says 3 different ones or 2 of the same. Well, maybe I just get the other 3 different ones like that. So that gets it 6. So he goes up 6. I mean, I guess if I read it exactly like it says, that would be 3 different ones. So that would be like that. I don't know if it really matters. It's going to block me from getting that. That's for sure. All right. We're going to do that. Now, what would I do? I need to build, so I get this on the board. I have a black. I'm going to probably put it over here because I need to get more presence in this area. So I'm going to put it here, go down to 1, 2, build another power plant. That gives me different things in that area. I need 5 different things if I was going to score well. Maybe I could do that with the satellite placement, actually. So we just put that down there. It gets me 3 power, 1, 2, 3. Then I can spend 2 more. And the reason I'll put them there is at least this will be 5 different things. If I put the satellite on there, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, this was a red one. So theoretically, it would be better over there, but I've got that locked in. I'm going to put it here to get the 5, like I said. We're just going to do that. Okay. He wants to go to the purple, and he is going to go here, and he is going to block this space. And then he wants to build, well, first he goes up 2. Then he wants to build a factory. Well, he can't because it's blocked, and he's going to exhaust everything first before he does that. So the next thing is the university. So he's going to go to the university. He's going to put that right there on the left. Okay, back to me now. If I was going to be able to get this, I'd have to get coin. To get coin, I'd have to build this factory. I can't do it because these are not in the right order. So that's not going to happen. That's all there is to it, which is going to be a little punitive in my final score. So the other thing, no, I don't think so. These tiles, which I haven't gotten any of, are sometimes really good, but that's implying that you'll make a great move. Yeah, see, he's so far ahead of me. I think I've hosed that one up pretty good. Okay, well, where can I go with this gray worker? I can afford to go there. That would be another one of those. I can afford to go here, be cheaper. No, I can't. That's full. That's finished. So it's just these two areas. It's either up here or over there. Up here makes more sense. My satellite's there. Let's do that. So I'm going to build this with the potential that I somehow figure out where to put this, which would be, is there a black space? No, I can't do it. So in fact, I just talked through that. So instead of building that, I'll build one of these, and that'll at least get me some more influence at the end. All right, I put that there. We're going to put this over here, get 2 lab coats. His second to last move is going to be to go in the place he's built the least of these two. He's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to go over here. That whole place is full. So he is going to end up building his university. No, it's not full. It's right there. Okay. And he gets 4 in that area. It's neck and neck there. Now, last worker, this guy. Like I said, there was no way for me to think, or at least I couldn't come up with a way to make it work because I don't have the goods. I could go here. That only gets, so the reason, if I go here, this bumps me up to 6, which is a better multiplier than 5 at the end. So there's that. The other thing I could do is to go here, go someplace where I can put this down, which would allow me to probably score better, I think. Yeah, because I'm going to try that. I'm not going to sit here and agonize over it. Now, where am I going to need it the most? So he's got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's covered. I've got him beat there. I've got him beat here because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good because that gives me this. Am I close? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So those two are covered. This is exhausted. Yeah, I don't even want to count that because I can't do that. So the only one I really put benefit on here or there, it doesn't really matter, I don't think. So let's go ahead and just beef this last little spot up. I'm going to go ahead and put this here. I'm going to get 3 power, 1, 2, 3. And then I can take this one of these tiles and give myself money, which I don't need. It doesn't matter. So it really doesn't matter. So none of these are going to help. I never thought about that. I could probably, get a tile and pay myself to get some more stuff, but oh well. There was the cash. Okay, his last move. His last move is going to get 4 influence. He's got this or green, where he built least would be there. And he's going to get 4. So even though I beat him, I might not catch him. He wants to build a factory in the black area. He can't. He can't build anything but a university, which is unfortunate because that gives him 4 more. Oh my gosh, I just got ripped off of that. Man, that is too bad. Okay, and then he gets 2 on each of these because oh no, he doesn't. He didn't build his factory. Sweet. Okay. Game's over. Now, let's go through each of these things first. So the first thing I do is I trade for every 3 of these. I get 1 up on here, which will get me over the edge, thank goodness. So that is goods, power, and science. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get 4 moves. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Turn order, he clearly has me, which is going to be a problem for breaking ties. All right, now we're going to do regional influence, and we're going to start assigning points. Or I should say tiger influence, I suppose. Okay. So, out here, he has 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I win here. So that means I get 20. Puts me to 33. He gets 14. Puts him to 28. So on this one, I get 18. He gets 9. Next, here. Is that next? Yeah, no. Here. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. And he would break a tie. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I win this one. So that puts me 20 more, which puts me at 30. But he gets 14, which is going to put him at 34. So he's going to get the 22, unfortunately. I'm only going to get the 14. That was some lousy situation there at the very end. Okay, now we got the yellow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. He has 1. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's lucky on my end. I win that one. So that puts him with 14 more, puts him to 28, puts me up to 34. So I'm going to get 15. He's going to get 8. And then here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get that. That's going to be, puts me 20. So I go to 30. And he has 14, which is also going to put 30. So here's what happens. The ties are broken by this amount now, and or turn order. I think it's this first, then maybe turn or whatever. Because this isn't there. My headquarters is not there. So unfortunately, he gets the 12 and I get the 2, and that is very punitive. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so now we've got the subtotal here. So I've got my, let's see, 20, 34, 44, 49, which is not very good. He ended with 22, 30, 40, 57. Yeah, 20, 42. No, not 57. 51, right? So 8 and 12 is 20. That's 42. 42 plus 9 is 51. Yeah, I don't know where I came up with that. Okay, so that's a little closer than I was in my first game here. I'm going to play with easy. Now, he has the multiplier here for number of flags, or stars, number of stars. So I guess it does matter that he took that extra one. They're all going to be worth 1 point for him, okay? So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 stars. So he's going to get 17. Now, on mine, the tiger thing now. Now on mine, this is areas where I had over 8, okay? That was here for sure because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1. And then here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. Oh, wait. Yes. 8. I forgot that counts as 1. So I've got 3 times 2. Man, that's funny. I ignored it this time, and boy, that would have been great. So unfortunately, 3 times 2 is just 6. 5 different things. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably screwed that up. There was probably a time, in fact, I know there was a time when I built over here versus over there, and I screwed that up. But it's too late now. So that was not 5 different things. Here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got it there. That's 1. And here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And here we have 1, 2, 3. So I only got that once. It's just going to be 2. That was my mistake. Satellites, I built all 4 of them. So 4 times 4, it's going to be 16. Parts factories, I've got 1, 2, 3 times 3 stars is 9. Power plants, I built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1 is just 8. And laboratories, 1, 2, 3 times 1 is 3. So his subtotal is 17. Mine is 8, 18, 24, 33, 41, 44. That was much better than my other game. What did I say, 44? Let me do this again, sorry. I have a brain fart today. That's 20, 36, 38, yeah, 44. Okay. Now, flags. This is number of different types of flags times your ranking. So he has a ranking of 8, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8 is 64. That's huge. For me, my ranking is 6. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different types. So that's 36. I did accomplish my mission, so I am eligible to win. But the question is, did I win? Okay, so I have 49 plus 44 is going to be 80, 93. That's 123, 129. It's an improvement over last time. He has 51 and 64 is going to be 115, 125, 132. Darn. Look at that. 3-point difference. Well, it was pretty close. Yeah, I probably gave away a little bit of points here just with my shenanigans. I don't know. I couldn't quite get any more flags in that second round besides catching these, and I caught them too late. Either way, I really like this game. I think it's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun to try to put in the mission to push you in a way so you have to figure out what to do there versus just going for whatever you want. See, that was good. So it provided me kind of like, I have to get this done, but I also need to maximize everything else as best I can. So really fun. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody. Whatever you do in the future, I really hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy.